Good evening everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Wednesday the 22nd of March 2023 and tonight we're off back to the King George V Stadium. It is Guisborough Town versus Pickering Town in Northern League Division 1 and you all know the crack by now with Guisborough home games, so let's just get straight into it. And just like at Penrith last night, it is a massive game at the bottom of Northern League Division 1. Pickering are currently in 19th place, which is of course second bottom. But with a win, would move up to 17th, I believe. So it's a massive night for them. I mean, obviously, if they do go down this season, it would be back-to-back relegations, which should be absolutely horrible, to be honest, because there's really good people at that club that certainly don't deserve this. I think they were dealt a bit of a bad hand, really, being put into Northern League Division 1. I mean, not to sound arrogant as a sort of close follower of Northern League Division 1, but it is a stronger league than the Northern Counties East League, which is what Pickering were always in previously. I mean, up until the last couple of years or so, before they got promoted, Pickering never really sort of pulled up any trees in that league, but they're always competitive, they're always relatively comfortable, but I just think this year the travel costs and various other things are just really taking it out of them. So if they can stay up, it'd be a great achievement by them. But as for Guisborough, they are currently 8th in the table, but with a win, Woods move back up to 6th place. I think it is, yeah, it is 6th place. Of course, 2 weeks ago, we saw them against South Park Rangers in the semi-final of the North Riding Senior Cup. A night that will go down in legendary status for the visitors, but one that I'm sure Guisborough will want to forget. But since then, they've lost 1-0 away to Washington, which is probably a result that was to be expected. But at the weekend, picked up a pretty respectable 0-0 at home to Whitley Bay. So I'd say this is the first game that they've had since that South Park game where they've been expected to win, and I think with all that in mind, they'll want to go out there and put out a bit of a statement, just show that they've moved on, finished this season as strongly as they possibly can, and look to build for next year. And the thing is, where Guisborough are as a club just now, I could potentially see them maybe challenging for the playoffs that are going to be introduced into Step 5 next season. But obviously tonight it's a bigger game for Pickering than it is for Guisborough. So let's head on down to King George V Stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So the teams are warming up. Pickering getting ready down there. They're going to be in a yellow away strip this evening. And Guisborough getting ready over here. They're going to be in their usual red and white shirts and black shorts. But Guisborough usually get ready way down the other end. But tonight they're getting ready on this side of the field, which is a bit bizarre. But there you go. Anyway, I will see you when the players are coming out of snow.
Come on, lad!
I'm run away. Oh, on save. It's in. Oh. Oh. Oh!
Get back to Scarborough, you shite!
Oh, point them at the window or door, no problem. Ask him to price it up. How good was it?
Half-time, Guisborough Town 1, Pickering Town 0. At the start of the game, it looked as though Guisborough were probably going to go on and win relatively comfortably, but as the half sort of drew to a close, Pickering they didn't sort of test the keeper all that much, but it did look as though they were starting to get back into the game a little bit. One thing that is quite notable tonight is the wind is significantly favouring the end that Pickering were attacking in the first half, so whether that'll make a difference in the second half and the floodgates will open a bit, the game will start to get away from them, we'll soon find out. But Pickering at the very least have got to hang in there. Like, this is a really important game for them tonight. As I've mentioned at the start of the video, a win can take them out of the relegation zone. Even if they get a draw, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess. But yeah, I mean, the way it's going, I do still expect Guisborough to go on and win maybe 2 or 3-0, but then again, I thought that when I played South Park a couple of weeks ago, didn't I? And look what happened there. But we'll wait and see what happens. Oh, what a goal that is! I think that's probably game over now. Oh. Floodgates are well and truly opened here. So you go ahead and score. Well, I don't think we'll quite be getting the greatest comeback since Lazarus, but Pickering have scored. Oh! Would have been goal of the season, that. 4-2. Well.
Pickering put a second goal back in the 81st minute for number 15, Max Cragg.
Oh no! Full-time, Guisborough Town 4, Pickering Town 2. It goes without saying now that Pickering have a hell of a lot of work to do, and they're going to need several favours from games they're not involved in as well. But what you can say is that there were positives there tonight. I think especially in the last 25 minutes. Like there's things that can sort of maybe take forward into the last few games and see where it leads them. But I mean, like it could have certainly been a lot worse. Like you think Guisborough at the start of the second half ran riot basically, just got a 3 sort of quick fire goals, and you're thinking after the fourth one went in that the floodgates had well and truly opened, and Guisborough were maybe going to go on and get 6 or 7, but as it happens, Pickering had plenty of spirit about them, got it back to 4-1, then 4-2, and 9 minutes left when they got it to 4-2, and I tell you what, after they got it to 4-3 within the next 5 minutes after that, then like Guisborough all of a sudden would have been really clinging on towards the end. But as it happens, it is a win on the board for Guisborough tonight. It's been a bit of a while since we last saw Guisborough win, hasn't it? I think the last time was in November against Wickham, I believe. Also, they saw them twice that week and they won both times, and I don't think we've seen them win since. But that run has come to an end tonight, and I think overall in the night they did deserve to win the game. They were in control throughout, and as I said, when they made it 4-0, it looked at that point as though they were going to go and score even more, but ultimately it is about the 3 points. They have got them, they have moved up a couple of places, and it'll be interesting to see if they can finish the season strongly from here. But what I personally must say is that I've really enjoyed my 2 games this week. So been treated to a fair few goals, 11 across the 2 games. But the most important thing is that I've been going to the football this week and I've been enjoying it. It's been a good few weeks since I've been able to, hand on heart, say that. But a really positive week. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Saturday with Aldershot Town versus Gateshead. So it's back to long distance away games, but it might actually be nice to have an away game for a change. I've had a lot of home games of late. I think at this point I'm ready for an away game. I'm ready to do a bit of travelling again. Obviously at the end of February I was ready for a bit of a break from the travelling, but now I've had that break, ready to hit the ground running with it again. But until Saturday, take care, cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.